Good morning. It's Carolyn coming at you from the Twisted Ewe today. I'm actually a little bit early because Lord knows I'm going to deal with some technical difficulties. So I went ahead and logged on early so that we could iron anything out that needs to be ironed out in the next couple of minutes. So Chadwick, can you hear me over there, or can you check upstairs and see if they can hear me okay?
I am trying to find you on. Oh, there you go.
He found me. Oh, I got 3 people on now. There we go. I got a big thumbs up. So apparently we must be doing something right this morning. Thank you, Lord. Oh my gosh, is that Nancy up there? Is Nancy with me today? Drop a comment, you guys, and say hello so I know who's with me today. Lori Carson, good morning to ya. So glad you guys could join us. So it's just me today. No trunk shows. Just kind of talk a little bit about what we got going on. Barbara, thank you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, just kind of, this is our last one for the year. Can you believe it? 2020 is almost over. So that's nice, right? Here's hoping 2021 is a banner year. We're certainly going to go into it with that attitude. So I guess we'll just kind of start them how I always start them. We'll get going. It is 10 o'clock, top of the hour. Hello, Julie. Thank you so much. I'm going to talk to you right now about this garment that I am donning today. This is my swancho. Let me back up a little bit. Look at that. I'm going to turn this a little bit so that you can really kind of get the full swancho experience. You got to give the wingspan. So this was a way long in the making. That was one of those where you just sort of get started on it and then you put it down. Good morning, Kay. You kind of put it down and, well, other things happen, right? So I finally got it finished. I was actually racing with another friend of mine who I talked into starting her swan show. And this was like in 2019 we started them. I won. Haha. She had to buy breakfast, but she's almost done. Super excited. One of these days we'll get a picture of both of us in our swan shows and post it. So the yarn, by the way, happens to be from the beautiful Heidi Hennessy. This is her Luxadorna cashmere. It is so super sweet and soft and nice, and I love it. Love the colors too. They're very bright, which is good on a rainy day, right? Good morning, Virginia. So I did want to tell you, we don't have the Luxadorna yarn because Heidi has decided to take her business in another route. And she is actually making finished garments with her cashmere. So Chadwick is going to drop a link in there to her website if you wanted to go and check her out. And she is still a local gal. So if you're looking for some beautiful, luxurious cashmere garments, that is where I would suggest you go and take a look. And thank you, Heidi. Heidi was one of the first local people to wander into my store. I don't know if you know this about her, but she actually started by taking cashmere sweaters that she would find at thrift stores, and she would break them down and then reskein the yarn. She'd respin it and reskein it and re-dye it or whatever. And that was how she I think she got started designing patterns. And then she thought, ooh, I could sell the yarn with the patterns. So anyhow, she is quite the ambitious entrepreneur, and I just love Heidi. So go and check her stuff out. What's next? Oh, what am I making? I am in the middle of making, and I'm going to shamelessly plug one of our bags here. Oh, this is the super adorable Atenti backpack. Isn't that llama adorable? He cracks me up because he looks angry. He looks just bitter. Anyway, this is what I'm working on. It's a little Christmas present. It's called the Moonstone Beanie by Prem Knit. You can find it on Ravelry. And it's a nice seed stitch with this pretty long, chunky cable in it. I'm using Knitted Wit, their Aran weight yarn, which is so squishy and nice to work with. I've had to tear it out a couple of times because I keep screwing up the damn cables. Sorry for the cursing. But it knits right back up pretty fast. So one of these days, my friend will get this, hopefully, maybe before Christmas. But, so this was my gift, right? A hat, and then look, oh, a little pom-pom to go with it. Well, and I thought, you know what? We'll do the snappy one so we could do this. Oh, look at the green one with it. Yeah. And I got, yep, I have one more. Hold your horses, wait for it. I think that's my favorite one, between this and the green one, really. I love it. So anyhow, I thought it was such a fun Christmas idea this year. I got a couple of people that are maybe getting that. All right, so that is what I am wearing. What I'm doing. Oh, and I just want to give you an update for those of you that joined us for the Black Friday event. I talked about a sweater that I had. I don't know if anybody else has done this, right? I started a sweater 20 years ago. All right, it was my first sweater. It was my first time knitting in the round. My first time using, the picking method of knitting. And man, I am flying through this. I am just round and round and round and round I go. And it's this beautiful it's a Nordic pattern with these beautiful snowflakes on it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I still have to add some color. There's supposed to be a little color, so I'm going to kind of go back through and just sew in the color. I didn't want to have to run that strand all the way through for just a couple of stitches per repeat. So anyway, so here I am so busy, and I get this all the way done. I get all the way up to the neckline, and I bind off, and then I realize there's no armholes. What do I do with my arms? This is a big giant tube. And so then I went back through and I read, and then I went back through and read the instructions, and these people wanted me to do what's called steeking, and they wanted me to cut it, like cut the armholes in. I said, no way. After all that work, I put it away 20 years ago. All right. So, but I wanted, for those of you that were watching, I wanted you to know that I have finished both of the sleeves. So now I'm to the steeking part. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Maybe not till next year. I got to work up the courage to do this. For some reason, my notes or my little comments aren't going. So hold on a second. I'm going to thumb through these. Lori Carson, yes, the steek. I'm going to knit a few little swatches. I'm going to do some practicing with it. And I think we'll probably, just for fun, we might video it. And y'all can join in on that fun. Hopefully it works out. Anyway, we'll keep you updated on that. All right, moving on. So I'm just going to talk about a few things that we got going on in here. We have a bag promo going on right now. And I want to show this one for anybody out there that is still looking for something for me. I would take this with the little angry llama on it. I love him. So what's the bag promo? If you haven't heard about it yet, you buy the bag at regular price, but you get, what is the discount? 15% off anything you can stuff in the bag, right? That is yarn. Yarn's super squishy. You can cram a lot of yarn into that thing.
Did you say 50?
I said 15.
Okay.
I said 15. Chadwick just came around. He's like, oh my God, you didn't say 50, did you? No, I said 15. Okay, so anyhow, you can stuff yarn in it. You can stuff needles in it and notions in it and whatever you can stuff in the bag, okay? Aside from, the usual consignment stuff and any trunk show things. So anyway, great deal. You can get a great discount, and we have some amazing bags in here. So come in and check them out. My next and there's an online special for it too. If you spend $75, you get 15% off a bag. So if you're going to do some online shopping, that is also available. And this is through the end of the year. So take advantage of those. We are also going to put our DK yarn on sale. We're going to try and clear a few things out because we got some more yarn coming in. And so we're trying to flush a little bit of it out. So we're going to offer it at a nice little discount for y'all here through the, how long are we doing this for? Is it through the end of the year?
24.
Oh, just till the 24th, till Christmas. So 25% off for the next week, all DK. Unless, of course, it's a consignment, which I think we have some, and it's actually locally made stuff, but you ought to check it out anyway. Anyhow, so all DK. So what do we have in DK? We have some fabulous options here, okay? Oh, have y'all seen this bag? Here's another cute one. We have all kinds of sizes of bags. You should come in and check them out. All right, Malabrigo dos Dedos. I just like to say it, but it's a lovely squishy yarn. One of my favorites, we have Bamboo Pop, which is a huge favorite in here. It's a lovely bamboo and wool blend. Not wool blend, cotton. It's bamboo and cotton, because Wool Pop is wool and cotton. So this is a bamboo and cotton. It's washable and it knits up super nice. I like to use it for baby garments and things like that. Oh, the Patagonia. No, this isn't Patagonia. This is LRA Super Wash, which is a really nice soft super wash, and it's a great price. This is what I was thinking of, Patagonia. This is a Juniper Moon product, and it's organic merino wool. It's got a little bit of a texture and roughness to it, which is kind of nice. And it kind of gives it this beautiful feathered look. So you should check that one out. We have tons of colors in that, beautiful, vibrant colors. I'm going to show you that once again. I love that blue. All right. And this is the Wool Pop. I actually knit a cute little top in it that's in here if you want to take a look at it. This is a great yarn to work with. And again, it's got the nice drape that the bamboo gives you, but the wool, it has the nice memory in it. And so the wool gives it that. Last one I have in my little bag of tricks here is the Blue Sky. This is the brushed Surrey. So this is alpaca, and it is so soft and dreamy. And we actually have a couple of mitts. I want to show, whoop, there goes the bag. These are called the Brushed Surrey Mitts by Mary Frum. And they are just a cute, quick knit. Seriously, if you still have a Christmas present, this could do it, right? Look at that. Isn't that cute? It's super quick, and it's nice and soft, and they're so pretty. So that's a great idea, and it is so fuzzy, Julie. You got to come in and feel it. It is dreamy. Oh, and I did want to show you this. This is knit in the Patagonia. This is the, let me read it, the Whitney poncho, and it's actually not knitted, it's crocheted. And it's a beautiful poncho. I love a poncho. Swanchos, ponchos, love them all. Anyhow, so this is a great one, so you got to come in and check it out. Beautiful colors in the Patagonia. I can't tell you how much I do love that yarn, so come in and look at it. All right, where am I next? What's next? We're already moving to the next page. Page 2. All right, we finally got a Mad Tosh order in. So if you are interested in the Mad Tosh, you better get down here and get it checked out. All right, we got 3 new yarns from them. This is so crazy. This is the Work Sock Sport, which is basically it's a nylon and merino. So it's kind of like a, what you would knit socks in. It's a great, durable yarn for that, but it's in a sport weight. And it's got 400 yards on this thing. It's huge. And of course the gorgeous colors, gorgeous Mad Tosh colors. So I actually picked this color. So this is called the Cousteau. All right, I don't know if you can see the greens. It's got a little green in it and the blues. All right, so this is interesting because we have 2 different yarns here. Same colorway, all right? So this is the Mad Tosh. It's the Mad Tosh Light Tweed. They have a tweed now, and it's gorgeous. And so this is, and it's made up of merino, viscose, and nylon. So it's kind of a little bit the same but different. It's a fingering weight, 420 yards. But look at the difference in the colors. And how, there's just enough of a little difference with that tweed in there. And that viscose kind of brightens up the blues too. So that's fun. We got several great colors in that one as well, the tweed. And we also got some of their wonderful one-of-a-kinds. It's that Mad Tosh Light fingering weight. And this is when they have a, they have formulas when they do a dye of, formulas for whatever color, for Cousteau or whatever. And they don't always work out, whether there was something wrong with the scale or something in the water, it got contaminated, whatever, it throws the color off. And so they're trying to offer, a good quality, consistent product. So when you have something that just comes off a little bit and it just doesn't quite meet the standards that they need, they've skeined them up and they call them the one-of-a-kinds. And so we have a bunch of these available to you, which are fun for great one-skein projects, or if you wanted to pair this up, say with the fingering weight, a complimentary one, you can do a yoke sweater with it, or just it just adds a little pop of color or something. So there's some really great colors. So come in and check those out. Who doesn't love a little Mad Tosh? All right. Julie, I'm telling you, the colors are great. We got a whole bunch of them. You got to come in and check them out. All right. Next on the list, for those of you that participated or paid attention to our Cyber Monday. Hey, Sandy. Looks like a Tequila Sunrise. No doubt. I like that. That's exactly what that looks like. Smart. All right. For those of you that maybe paid attention to the whole Cyber Monday that we actually did this year, one of our deals was if you bought a sweater quantity worth of yarn, you got a sweater finishing kit, which was $75 in value. So we did that for that promotion. And I told the girls, hey, let's get some made up and let's just get them on the floor. Sorry, I tucked it back here and I moved the camera, so I got to kind of walk away from it. Hold on. Stay there. So, we'll do the logo side, the backwards logo. Anyhow, so we have a sweater finishing kit. So we've got blocking boards, little puzzle pieces that put together. I love these. I hear more and more that you should be blocking those on a surface that doesn't absorb water because it can hold it in. And it takes longer for the garment to dry. So these things are amazing. And they pack up nice and tight, but they make a pretty good sized block. So we have that. We've got some of these little mini clips. So when you're having to sew it, you're putting it together, you're sewing it up, right? You've got it blocked. Now let's put it together. We got some bigger ones as well for those bigger projects so that will hold everything in place. So that you can go through with the darning needle, right? And get her sewed up. Oh, here's T-pins for when you're blocking it. Oh, Julie uses the large garbage bag to block on. See? That's smart. It doesn't hold the water in. We have a little bottle of Euclin to soak before you block, before you sit on, and a little tape measure. A little froggy. A little tape measure so you make sure you get your measurements right. You don't want a sleeve that blocks out 2 inches longer than the other one, right? So anyhow, it's a great little kit. If there's anybody watching that maybe you're not a knitter, but you have somebody who is a knitter, this is a great, this would be a great gift for them if you wanted to do that. So that is our sweater finishing kit. We have let's start talking January. All right, we got some things coming up. We have 2 trunk shows. We've got Karma Chameleon and Dye Lot Studios. And hopefully we'll be able to Zoom them in so you guys can meet them and we can chit chat with them, as we always love to do that. Oh, Julie says how much for that? $75. And it's available online. Chadwick will be dropping a link in there. Boom. So that you can go online and buy it if you want to. Anyhow, those are the 2 trunk shows that we have in January. Chandra's working super hard on getting a bunch more lined up throughout the year. We absolutely love to be able to offer that to you guys. So you always have new fun things that are in the store. So come in anytime. And hopefully you get to see something new. Classes. We're trying to get a great lineup of classes going for 2021. Beginning knitting and crocheting. I know we got a color work hat coming on soon. And I believe the fabulously talented Natalia is going to be offering a felted soap class. So stay tuned for that. She's still working out the details. She's pretty busy with her class schedule and stuff, so it may take a little while to get that on. But she loves doing it, and she makes such pretty soaps. I don't know if you guys have seen her do them. She's got some videos that she has up of her doing it, so you can go check that out with Miss Natalia. So those are our classes. We have a sack sale starting on the 26th. So we'll be switching everything over in the store. And by that, I mean tearing down the Christmas decorations and setting up the sack sale. So I guess we're not really switching. We're just changing some things. So when you come in on the 26th, it'll look a little different than it has, for the last month. But the sack sale's coming. It's progressive. We start, everything is up to 25% off. And then after that, we a week later, we'll maybe add some more things to it, and then we'll mark some things up to 50% off, and then in the next week, up to 75% off. So it's a great sale, and if you come in and check it out and there's something that you want, yeah, you might consider grabbing it soon if you really want it, because that stuff, they really do fly out of here. So if you're interested, I suggest you get in here on the 26th and get it checked out. Holiday hours. Holidays are coming. God, I can't believe they're right around the corner. I still have so much to do. I don't know about you. I'm a little worn out. The holidays, got the holiday. I just burn out. Holiday burnout before the holidays. Anyway, the 23rd, we're going to be open 11 to 3 that day. So we have shortened hours on that day. So if you need to get in here, 11 to 3 is our hours. We are closed on the 24th and the 25th, but reopen regular hours on the 26th with the sack sale. The 31st, again, holiday hours, 11 to 3 on the 31st, and then we're closed on New Year's Day. And then we welcome 2021. So that'll be fun. It's going to be great. I'm so excited. Been thinking a lot about what we want to do for the next year. For those of you that have followed us for some time, you know that in the last few years, I have tried to be purposeful about our years and try to, pick a couple of words or something to help guide us through the year, through our choices and decisions and marketing and everything. And so I'm working hard on that. So we'll have some stuff in January for you to kind of really let you know what 2021 looks like for us here at the Twisted Ewe. And we're excited for that. So, holy crap, I think I've kind of covered everything. I think the only thing I have yet to do is a giveaway. All right. So the giveaway, for those of you that haven't, hi Tracy, for those of you that haven't, if you're new and you're like, oh my God, how do I get in the giveaway? Right? Well, you have to drop a comment somewhere down below. Tell us hello, tell us where you're from. Probably should have said this like at the very beginning. Or you can like the post, do a reaction of some kind, engage in some way, please. So we have your name, and then the following, your name goes in this little bowl, and we draw your name, and you get a giveaway, and we give something to you. What do we have? So we held an event not too long ago called the Sweater Weather Get Together, and we do that event annually, every year, and you come, and it's you get fed, you get a swag bag, all right, and you kind of get to first chance at the new yarns and stuff, and we have tons of garments that are knit up, and we have a whole fun evening out of it. Anyhow, this year we had a couple of swag bags that were left over. Oh, Tracy, you do need some DK, I'm sure of it. Anyhow, so we had some swag bags left over, so we thought we'd end the year by giving away one of these swag bags. And we are so grateful to, Catherine's birthday's on the 26th. Well, come on in. Wish you a happy birthday. We're so grateful to the vendors out there that help support us. Alexandra is a big one. You can see we have a little beautiful skein of yarn from her. Hole in the Wool is one of my favorites. They're out of Utah. I consider them local. Really do appreciate them. And we got some stuff from Malabrigo as well. A little mini skein from Malabrigo. We've got a pattern book from Noro, from our friends at Knitting Fever. We've got some notions in here from Bryson. Blue Sky has had contributed I'm just sorry, I got distracted. Kay, happy birthday on the 31st. So, so we have some great stuff in here. Really, $60 value is what I would put on it, and I'd say that's a little bit low. There's probably more to it, but it's just, they're fun swag bags. And anyhow, so we're going to give away a swag bag today. Let's see who our lucky winner is. See if I can stir these around without dropping them on the floor. Okay, not looking. Here we go. I think I've got, she folded them many times. All right. Barbara Kissy, congratulations! You are the proud winner of a swag bag, of a beautiful swag bag. So, You want to get in on our first giveaway in January? Drop your name, drop a comment, something. Engage with us somehow on this, and we will make sure that your name gets in. Does anybody have anything else? Gosh, I would love to answer any other questions or anything before we sign off for the year, for 2020. You believe that? Boy, that went super, super fast. It was a crazy year. I think I had some silver linings, though, for sure. Learned a lot about myself. Oh, Barbara's going to come by and get it, Chadwick.
Okay.
Thank you, Barbara. We appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you, Julie. Merry Christmas to you guys. Happy holidays. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. I know it's going to be different and frustrating for some people, but make the best of it, right? I mean, that's all you can do. You can only do what you can do. So make the best of it. Have a great holiday. Hope to see you in here. When is your next live event, Lori? It'll be the first Thursday in January, which I don't know what that date is.
7.
The 7th. Definitely not the 1st if that happens, but no, that's a Friday, I think. Anyway, the 7th of January, we'll be back and we'll be live giving stuff away. So, again, everybody, have such a wonderful, wonderful holiday, and we look forward to seeing you in the new year. Thank you, Catherine. Bye, everybody.